Hello children, today we are going to make these sweet potato balls. But you will need to do this with an adult because we are going to steam it and fry it. So the ingredients that we are going to use today are 350 grams of sweet potatoes, 4 tablespoons of tapioca starch, 2 tablespoons of rice flour, 1.5 tablespoons of sugar. We are going to start with washing the sweet potatoes thoroughly. If you have a brush at home, you can brush the dirt off the sweet potatoes when you are washing it. The reason we are washing our sweet potato is we are going to steam the potatoes along with the skin. So we want to make sure that the skin isn't covered with soil. This is a step where you need an adult to help you because the stove is very hot. Steam the sweet potatoes using any equipment you have at home. To find out if the potatoes are cooked, you can poke the potato using a fork. If it is too hard to do so, it means that the potatoes are not cooked enough. The potatoes are cooked if it is soft when you poke it with a fork. I think my potatoes should be ready by now. I am going to serve the potatoes on a plate so that we can proceed to the next step. Make sure to let your sweet potatoes to cool down before you peel the skin. Now children, you can exercise your fingers by peeling the skin of the potatoes. It should be easy for you to peel the skin because the potatoes are very soft. My sweet potatoes look very nice without the skin. It is dark purple in color. And now I am just going to smash my sweet potatoes. Right here I am using a potato smasher. But if you do not have a potato smasher, that is alright. You can also smash the potatoes using fork, but you will have to cut the potatoes into smaller pieces so it will be easier for you. After you have smashed your potatoes, you can now mix all the ingredients together. 4 tablespoons of tapioca flour, 2 tablespoons of rice flour, 1.5 tablespoons of sugar. As sweet potato has its natural sweetness in it, so we don't want it to be so sweet. And you can now mix it all together. Now I am going to put away the spoon. And I am mixing the dough with my hand. I know it looks a little bit dry, but I promise the more you knead, the more it gets together. You don't need to add any water in it. So you can take this as another exercise for your hand and your fingers. As you can see now, the dough is getting together. And there it is. Now we are going to make it into the size of fish balls. I like to roll my dough into a sausage because it is easier for me to make into balls of same size. So I take a small portion and put on my palm, roll it into a ball. Yes, this can be challenging to young children. But all you need to do is just roll and roll and roll until it gets perfect. Don't worry if your sweet potato balls are not round. A square one looks cute too. And all you need to do now is just repeat the process. I am almost done turning the dough into little cute balls. Ta-da! Do they look like little fish balls in purple color? And now we are going to fry our sweet potato balls. Using the stove is a very dangerous step, so again you will need an adult to do this for you. Pour the oil into the pot or a wok. Make sure the oil is enough because we are going to deep fry the sweet potato balls. It should be enough to cover the sweet potato balls when you fry it. And we are going to deep fry it at a medium-high heat. Remember, it is very important to watch the fire because your sweet potato might burn. I am now putting the sweet potato balls into the hot oil. Remember children, you must let the adults to cook for you. And you should not do it by yourself. After putting the sweet potato balls into the hot oil, you can use a spoon or a chopstick to stir it to make sure it is not sticking on the pot. Try not to leave your sweet potato balls inside the hot oil for too long because the sweet potato has sweetness in it, so it will turn brown very quickly. So you don't want to cook it for too long because after you lift up the sweet potato balls, it will continue to cook. So it is very important to lift it up before it turns all brown. This is the perfect color you are looking for because you still can see a little purple on it. Serve it on a nice plate for your tea time. And this is how it will look from the inside. Remember to let it cool down before you eat. If you have made it, don't forget to share with us. I hope you enjoyed the video today. Goodbye.